My name is Christopher King, and I make movies about the human condition. Ladies and gentlemen, I have never attempted to do this in one space, but I think it's important for me to endeavor to do this now. And I'm going to offer you my thoughts on what Martin Luther King Day and upcoming Black History Month mean to me. I'll have more to say about this in coming years, but for now, I'll put a pin in this. First of all, in the modern era, it means that I get to engage the legal machinery of predominantly white institutions to help a Vietnam War veteran keep his home safe from a fraudulent foreclosure. Instead of being arrested, shot, or beaten, who would have thought in the era of Medgar Evers, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, who would have thought back then that a black man could chase a dirty white prosecutor down the hallway at a hearing relating to a black man who ultimately would win his release from prison after 32 years and his right to a new trial based on prosecutorial misconduct and racism. That's progress.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Did Miss Starks identify, other than on that videotape, did Miss Starks identify Daryl Jones? I mean, she's your only eyeball witness, right?
No.
Excuse me, if you would just step
that's not
outside.
true.
But who's the other eyeball witness?
I'm not going to make any comment.
Who's the other eyeball witness? I just want to know. But you would agree if that was a crash edit of that tape, that would be a material fact, wouldn't it? I mean, that would be like a travesty of justice.
You heard me, no.
So you disagree? Yeah. That's fine. All right, thank you very much for the interview.
Please remember, because I don't forget, that specifically Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, they died so that I, along with other minority-voiced people, can have a voice and use it now, instead of at a later prescribed date, and time. It means I had to fight for that 20 years ago in Columbus, Ohio, when this judge denied us the right to take home our trial video for the day. We won the First Amendment defense trial in that case, despite being denied something that no court would ever deny today. That's progress.
Find the defendant not guilty.
I've tried a lot of cases in my life, Mr. King. I've never had the advantage of having a videotape to take home and review after the day of trial. Well, that's unfortunate, Your Honor, but I do have that. It's a modern era. You know, and beyond all that, I don't like my ruling. You can take it up to the Court of Appeals, but that's my ruling. So, Your Honor, lastly, I will say that the First Amendment is not something that you have it in theory, you can enjoy it tomorrow. No, you enjoy it right now. That's why it's there. Unless you're going to do something unlawful with it. We have nothing that indicates that this man is going to do something unlawful with it.
It also means that 20 years ago in that same town, a powerful white attorney named Luis Alcalde shoved me in the chest. Now he's a Latin, but he's still not a nigger. And he let me know that there was a nigger in the room, as James Baldwin would say. And that nigger was me, okay? He let me know that in no uncertain terms. However, 20 years later, I get to expose that same white man, the white man who attacked me in Wisconsin, as I was busy exposing a state-sponsored persecution of Wendy Allison Nora, a progressive white attorney who confronts banks on fraudulent foreclosure. So, I was able to expose that, and this man is going to get punished because the preliminary report indicates that he showed no remorse for his actions toward me, as you see them there. So while this is bad news in a way from 20 years ago, as far as what's happening now, this is progress. It means I get to hire a white lawyer to sue a dangerous white woman who killed Livy, our baby girl, a year ago in an illegal kennel.
Where you going? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Hell, Emmett Till was murdered for just looking at a white woman the wrong way back then. So that's progress. Okay. Next, Who would have thought in that era that a rowdy black man, could go to an elite prep school and then be recognized for his contributions to society by that school? Heck, we couldn't even get into most of those schools at that time. So I have to thank my mother and my father for that. That's progress. It means that although I was once falsely indicted by one-term Senator Kelly Ayotte when she was New Hampshire Attorney General, I can now, subsequently, stride right into her office in Washington, D.C. with a camera and give her staff a piece of my mind about her complicity in America's mortgage crisis. And I did exactly that. So that's progress.
When Senator Ayotte was in AG in New Hampshire, while she was there, she happened to have the misfortune of presiding over the largest consumer fraud scam in New Hampshire history, and that involved mortgage-backed securities, and that was the FRM Ponzi scam. And so I've been heavily involved in mortgages for a while. I was a licensed title insurance producer in New Hampshire, and at one point, actually, I notified her of someone forging my name to a mortgage and sending it out for funding, which is, wire fraud.
Now, it means that instead of being shot, arrested, or beaten in their era, I can have a gay white man at Moritz Law School send me his working paper, to use in this war against these people. And this is war, believe me, as I noted 2 days ago at a community meeting for James Baldwin's I Am Not Your Negro.
I want to try to tie together something. I think a lot of people kind of got lost, and we had a bit of a semantic morass a while ago. And I think as a prescriptive model for us to live by, we all are of one race, okay? Olded by Gorge, I get it. But I was a progressive civil rights lawyer, and what I do now is I shoot courtroom video, and I use my videos to expose corruption. So many times I have been physically attacked by white men of privilege who put their hands on me, and I'm in litigation with one of them right now with the bar in Wisconsin. And what I'm saying is, I feel that there's a certain legal and cultural hegemony that's at play when these men physically attack me or my equipment. And for them to do that, I have to wonder, would they do that to a white man in my position? And so to me, that means there's still a nigger in the room. That nigger is me, okay? And that's a fact. So I think that, we're looking at a little bit of a semantic morass here. Yes, the way we all live our lives here, and the way we treat other people, we are of the same race. We are the human race. But there are people out there who do not view it that way, and those people need to be exposed.
I want these cameras out of my face.
Don't you touch my camera.
Yeah,
Don't you touch my camera. Don't you. I want him arrested. Now he's on me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh,
I
no.
want cameras in my face. Okay, this is a legal proceeding. Lawyers should not.
And it has been ruled on, counsel.
Okay.
All right, let's
Now who's offensive?
Let's all deal with this in a mature, appropriate, professional fashion.
I have been.
All right.
Should I take that to mean that you don't know when the note was endorsed or lost? Is that correct?
Yeah. Bunch of liars working for bloodsuckers. You're part of a bloodsucker.
So you don't know when it was endorsed or lost either, Mr. McIntosh?
You're part of a bloodsucker.
Get up.
Watch your tone.
Listen.
I am an invitee and I'm packing up.
You're not an invitee.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm at least a licensee.
This is not
I'm at least a
public
licensee. Yes, I'm at least a licensee. You want to get on that? Let's get on it. I'm
Want
packing
security
up.
to come escort you out here?
Do it, and I'll video that. You don't scare me, counsel.
Now, as James Baldwin noted, the dichotomy is that while many white folks tend to hate and want to bring injury to blacks, the black man merely wants the white man out of his way so he can do his job. That's it.
Our freedom of speech is freedom of death. We got to fight the powers that be. Fight the power. Fight the power. Fight the power.